Moving on, we are to look at this equation where you have x on both sides of the equation. So the key idea is you are to simplify and collect all the x on one side and to solve. So if you are to look at this, you have parentheses on both sides of the equation. You are to remove the parentheses by distributing the multiplier to each term inside the parentheses. So let me do that for you. I believe you should get 6x minus 24 is equal to 2x plus 24. And you can see that you have 6x on one side and 2x on the other. By convention, we are to put all the x on one side of the equation. We are to remove the 2x to the left. So how would you remove the 2x is to operate inverse operation. Remember, this 2x is a plus 2x. So we can minus 2x on both sides of the equation. And let's refer to the left. 6x minus 2x, collect the like terms. I believe that should give you 4x. Minus 24 remain. And on the right, I believe the plus 2x gets eliminated with minus 2x. And that leaves you 24. And we can solve this equation by removing the minus 24. So we add 24 to both sides of the equation. On the left, I believe the minus 24 gets eliminated with the plus 24, leaving you the 4x. And on the right, 24 plus 24 gives you 48. Then we are to remove multiplier 4 by dividing 4 on both sides. On the left, I believe the 4 and 4 gets eliminated, leaving you the x. And the right, 48 divided by 4, that should give you 12. If you are to refer to the question we have, you have a denominator 5 on the left and a denominator 3 on the right. We are to remove both 5 and 3. So let's start from the 5. So you are to multiply both sides by 5. And if you are looking on the left, I believe the 5 and 5 gets eliminated. But remember that this 3 is not yet been removed. So in a similar way, we are to multiply both sides by 3. If you are to look at the right, I believe the 3 and 3 gets removed. And we are to put everything else back into the equation and solve. On the left, remember that you have a 3. So you put this 3 outside of the parentheses. And on the numerator, you have x plus 3 inside the parentheses. The reason is x plus 3 is a single object and you cannot separate them. So put them inside a parenthesis. And on the right, you have the multiplier 5 and 2x minus 6 inside the parenthesis. And now let's remove the parenthesis. We are to distribute the multiplier into each of the term inside the parenthesis. And I believe you should get 3x plus 9 equal to 10x minus 30. Our next step is to bring the 10x to the left. So minus 10x. If you look at the left, 3x minus 10x, I believe that should give you minus 7x plus 9 equal to the 10x, and minus 10x gets eliminated, giving you minus 30. Let's minus 9 on both sides. to remove the plus 9. On the left-hand side, I believe the plus 9 and minus 9 gets eliminated, leaving you minus 7x, minus 7x, and on the right, minus 30 minus 9 to give you minus 39. The last step, we are to remove the minus 7. So we are to divide both sides by minus 7. On the left, I believe the minus 7 and minus 7 that gets eliminated, leaving you just the x. And on the right, you have minus 39 divided by minus 7, and the minus minus turns to plus, and 39 divided by 7 cannot be simplified further, so it can remain as 39 over 7, and you get your answer. Moving on, we are to look at this question, and on the left-hand side, you do not have a common denominator of both the term, but on the right, I believe you have the 4. So I believe it's the best for you to eliminate the 4 by multiplying 4 to both sides of the equation. So on the left-hand side, you are always to put a parenthesis and you are to multiply. And on the right, you can put a parenthesis and multiply by 4. Let's look at the right first. So 4 and 4 eliminates directly, leaving you whatever is on the numerator. So let's just directly remove the parentheses. I believe you should get x minus 1. On the left, you should apply distributive property to remove the parentheses. 4 multiplied by 2/3 x, that should give you 8 over 3x. And 4 times 1 gives you plus 4. And now we can solve this equation normally. So we are to remove the x to the left. So we are to minus both sides by x, minus x, and minus x. On the right, the case becomes simple. X and minus x, they eliminate each other, leaving you just the minus 1. And on the right, you see that they are still not in the same common denominator. So we are to convert minus x to a denominator 3. We are to multiply 3 to both the numerator, that becomes 3x, and the denominator. Originally, it was assumed as 1. So times 3, that should give you 3. And we can attach this x on the numerator. That does not affect anything. So I believe you can apply the division. You have your 3 in common, and then 8x minus 3x should give you 5x. So 5x over 3 plus 4. And now we want to remove this plus 4, so we minus 4 to both sides. On the left, plus 4 and minus 4 eliminates, leaving you 5x over 3. On the right, minus 1 minus 4 should give you minus 5. And you're now left with this expression. So let's first get rid of the 3. So we multiply 3 on both sides. On the left, I believe 3 and 3 eliminates, leaving you 5x. And on the right, minus 5 times 3 gives you minus 15. And now, the last step, we are to divide both sides by 5 to remove the 5. On the left, 5 and 5 eliminates, leaving you x. And on the right, I believe minus 15 divided by 5 should give you minus 3. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe.